including pumps and filtration units through the Defense Production Act. The administration announced last week that Pfizer and Moderna, the other maker of the vaccine authorized in the United States, will be able to deliver a total of 400 million doses by the end of May, well ahead of schedule. So that's some good news. We do have some bad news, though, and that is with Andrew Cuomo. He's not doing too well. So Governor Andrew Cuomo, he literally wrote the book on pandemic leadership. Like, this is it's just absolutely insane how the New York Times is going to cover this. Like, he wrote the book. He wrote the book while the pandemic was still going on. He already wrote it. That's the problem. The story is not over yet. The story is not over yet. And it's like, he wrote the book because he did such a good job. Like, thank you, New York Times. Thank you. He's like, this is probably a governor who has done the worst with anybody. Who's probably done the worst with anybody. Oh yeah, we had to shut it down. I can't try to imitate him. He won the International Emmy for his TV briefings during the outbreak's early months. And all the while, he was stuffing old people back into nursing homes and completely lying about the numbers, and then covering all of it up, because 50% more people were dying in these New York nursing homes than what he previously said. And he admitted it, or his top aide admitted it to Democratic lawmakers. It was like, sorry, we didn't want to get any more legal trouble. And then the Democratic Attorney General in New York, Letitia James, revealed it. So, actually, that happened previously. The pandemic has ravaged nursing homes across the country, but in recently as late January, New York was reporting only about 8,500 nursing home fatalities, including virus-related deaths that occurred outside those facilities, such as in hospitals. Now, those included more than 15,000 residents of New York's nursing homes are known to have died from COVID-19. So they had to include that, obviously, after the state's Attorney General Letitia James accused the Cuomo administration of severely undercounting deaths connected to nursing homes. The state quickly updated those numbers, adding thousands. A court order has since led to more updates and an even higher number, because, again, you can tell, like, the language here, again, it's because I'm reading from the New York Times. It's really just a treat. It is much, much more kind of conciliatory. They quickly added the numbers, so they worked diligently all throughout the night to rectify the problem after, covering it up and having it be revealed by Letitia James. Like, they literally, they would have kept going if they hadn't got caught. Like, they would have, 8,000 people died, not 15,000, not 15,000 plus, literally. So very kind of hilarious statement from Andrew Cuomo here. I have to pull it up because it's just too insane to believe. He's like, we created a void, but look how he says, like, look how he phrases that, like, we created a void, and as obviously saying a lack of trust in leadership. It is really, really incredible, and this clip is courtesy of, it's clipped out of Rising, but it is from a news conference. So you may hear a little bit of the crystal. I saw this on Rising this morning. I'm just going to play it right from the video here.
Look, I have said repeatedly, we made a mistake in creating the void. We made a mistake in creating the void. When we didn't provide information, it allowed press, people, cynics, politicians to fill the void. We should have provided more information faster. We were too focused on doing the job and addressing the crisis of the moment.
This guy is unbelievable. We were too focused on doing the job. We were just too focused to lie, to not get ourselves in legal trouble about people dying. Like, literally. Like, this is just some absolutely insane stuff from Cuomo. The revelation that data was withheld from lawmakers has prompted accusations of a cover-up and calls from lawmakers in both parties for the Democratic governor to be investigated and stripped of the emergency powers that he has exercised during the pandemic. That should be, just a bare minimum. Like, this is, to me, a resigning worthy offense in any normal political environment. So President Trump's Justice Department has never formally opened an investigation, but the episode has cast a shadow on the governor's record on nursing homes, darkening his carefully cultivated image as a competent executive that he wants to maintain for later, beholden to facts. We're following the facts. But then, of course, experts have been resigning left and right. And, of course, as he says literally himself, I don't trust experts. So nursing home revelations are really potentially politically problematic for Cuomo, who again plans to run for a fourth term in 2022, said Patrick Egan, a political science professor at New York University. Someone should really start primarying him right now. It is ridiculous. New York ranks 38th among states in vaccinating its population with at least one shot, according to the Times database. The governor has been eager to expand vaccine access, most related to millions of New Yorkers, except for, of course, again, when he is screwing with the restrictions and making them super tight, making the penalties for, again, the line cutters, which are, again, supposed to be just one, really, who knows what that's going to be. But it has a very, very clear and apparent side effect. So, vaccination bottlenecks could quickly resolve themselves, but Cuomo's reputation as a pandemic leader could lose its luster. And it should, because this guy, he has completely failed New York in any level. Just ask anybody who lives here and probably doesn't work in Beltway media. So, with that being said, that's all we got. All we got for you today. We are going to say so long. We will be back next time on Thursday for another show.